All right, guys. So if you've been following me so far, you've seen that I'm building on my profile right now, and I'm going to show you guys how I get endorsements and connections really fast. So here's the whole strategy. So the first part is getting a bunch of connections. So the problem with a new profile on LinkedIn is that typically what ends up happening is in order for you to add people in your niche, you need to have some sort of connection to them. So second or third connections, meaning you're a friend of a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend, I think. That's the way it works, second and third connections. And so, in order to make that happen, you need to have basically at least some sort of connection to them. And that's usually going to ramp up really fast. As soon as you get to a couple dozen connections, you'll start to be able to add people in your niche. But in order to get there fast, what I do is I typically like to add my niche and then add lion after that. Keyword lion. So typically what that means it stands for, it's an acronym, so it stands for LinkedIn Open Network. So you might have to just do it without your niche, but typically I like to start with my niche first. That way it's easier to get in and start adding people that I might know. So, all right, perfect. So I'm already seeing that there are people in my niche that are currently lions. So LinkedIn Open Network users. And it doesn't have to be your specific niche. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be someone specifically who's your ideal client, like a realtor. It could be like a realtor recruiter, or it might be like an employee of a real estate company. Sure, they're not your ideal client or who you're going after. You might not even be messaging them directly, but the trick is that you better bet that they are connected to your ideal clients. They have connections to those realtors and all that stuff. So that's the in. That's why it benefits you to start adding those people. I'm just quickly just going through these and just looking for certain keywords. All right. And so that's typically what I like to do. I go through a lot of these. So I'll just keep scrolling and then keep adding, all right? I'm not going to take too much of you guys' time by actually showing you guys me doing that. Here's the other one. So say that your niche doesn't have people available that are lions. Typically they do, but if let's say that it doesn't and you just want more people to contact, then what you'll do is you'll just put lion, and then you'll have all these people here that are LinkedIn Open Network. So you see this one. So usually I use it like that, or I just put the word lion. So either way, you'll still come across a whole list of people. And I would go through every single one and then just start looking for the keyword lion. And so start adding people. Let's see here. LinkedIn. I saw there was all right. Yeah, LinkedIn Open Networker. Yeah, so this one has a bunch of different people. All right, so just start adding those and it'll start to ramp up. There's 14,848 results. Not all of those will be Lion networkers, but a good chunk of them will. So just start adding people from there. Now, so that's how to get your connections up fast and up and running. So as long as you get like a decent sized amount of those people, you'll start to add people. You'll start to get connected to people in your niche, preferably your ideal clients. Now, the next part of this is how to get endorsements fast, right? So basically, if you look at your LinkedIn, there's a section in there where it's basically like endorsements. I'll add it into mine shortly. But in your profile, you're gonna be able to add certain endorsements like Facebook advertising, or if you have a specific niche like dentists, chiropractors, patient acquisition would be a good, real good skill to have on there. Remember, you want to make it as niche specific as possible. If it's general, it's usually not going to grab attention and not make it as relevant to them. Remember, so you want to make it something that's really relevant to your ideal client. So obviously, something like lead generation wouldn't be as good as patient acquisition. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to Facebook, and what you're going to see, put in LinkedIn endorsements. And what you're going to find, let's see if we can find some here. What you're going to find is a couple groups that have, So I see at the top here, there's 1, 2, there's 3, there's another one, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6. So there's about 6 opportunities for you to start adding people and getting endorsements. So this is really an effective strategy that really no one talks about, but it gets you endorsements extremely fast. So all you're going to do is type in LinkedIn endorsements in the search bar, and then from there, all you're going to do is basically just post your LinkedIn profile URL. So there's already 81 comments here, guys. So just imagine what that's going to do for you. So I have my URL there. By the way, I edited my URL by just going here, just clicking on this, and then it's going to take you to a link where you can edit. You see here where my mouse is. You can edit what your LinkedIn profile URL is. So I'm just going to place my link here, and then you also can add what you want to be endorsed for. And also, in order for them to endorse you, they do have to add you as a friend. So rather as a connection. So you're hitting 2 birds with one stone. You're adding more connections, and at the same time, you're getting endorsements. So, guys, use this strategy right away as you're building up your LinkedIn profile. I'm telling you guys, this is the fast track to getting your profile set up very fast and start booking appointments with your niche and getting high quality leads. Trust me, implement this right now. Do it with me as you're watching this video, and you're going to start to see some amazing results. So do not sleep on this. Trust me, LinkedIn, you guys, is something that is not going to be the same from the time that you're watching this video here. It's August 22nd, 2019 at the time of recording this video. I'm telling you guys, in a year from now, 2 years from now, it's not going to be this way. I see it time and time again. I saw it with Facebook. I saw it with Instagram. Every single time these platforms will change their algorithm, and that's where people start to see a decrease in results. I've been using this strategy since, what is it now? January 2018, so a year and a half now. And I do see that there is a difference from when I first started it. And so I'm telling you guys, a year from now, it's not going to be this way. So take advantage of this right now while it's still good. Get in on this gold mine. And take advantage of these opportunities and these great tips that I'm giving you. And give me feedback as well. If you guys have, sorry about the video there, I think it's cut off. But if you guys have any questions regarding how to do this, post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. All right. And for now, I'll leave you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys later.